just under the wire, the legislature passed one significant piece of water legislation this year. But what is the Ag to Urban bill that passed, and what does it mean for our water security? I'm Senate Democratic Leader Priya Sundaresan.
And I'm Senator Rosanna Gavaldon, Ranking Member on the Senate Natural Resources Committee. When we passed the 1980 Arizona Groundwater Management Act, we required anyone pumping groundwater in our urban areas to replenish that water from other sources. That's what recharge projects like the Sweetwater wetlands here do. But we also grandfathered in existing farming in those urban areas which didn't require replenishment. As Arizona's urban growth has exploded in the almost 5 decades since then, those old farming spots are a natural location for converting to housing that can be a lower water use. Farmers are also looking to sell to developers to make a profit, and that's great.
The key is that this conversion really has to be a true water savings for this to make sense at all. Fortunately, the Ag to Urban bill that passed this year includes a number of key guardrails that we as Senate Democrats negotiated to ensure that water for everyone else in our urban areas isn't undermined in the process. If you don't put these guardrails in place, then you could actually increase overall pumping and put everyone in the Phoenix, Pinal, and even Tucson areas at risk. Your home value doesn't look so good when there's no water to access.
It wasn't easy to make sure those guardrails were added. Last year, Republicans tried to rush through a proposal before any analysis could be done. And when Democrats pushed back until analysis came back, it showed that it would have put the entire Phoenix active management area in real trouble by straining the already overused groundwater resources in the area. That's why we keep fighting for strong guardrails that will ensure that we have enough water to keep living in Arizona for decades to come.
So what are these guardrails in SB 1611, the legislation that passed this year? Well, we pushed to make sure that the conversion rate of acre-feet per acre was not irresponsibly higher than needed for efficient housing to be built. That the farmland has to have been using water significantly in order to convert to housing. That the bill was limited to only those active management areas currently experiencing unmet demand, and requiring that this groundwater pumping start replenishing with outside water sources.
Now that said, we do need to keep an eye on the data going forward to ensure that these guardrails hold, and that water savings are actually achieved when this program is implemented. For example, we have placed a significant burden on the CAGRD to replenish the groundwater pumped from this ag to urban conversion. But will they be able to meet that obligation? Stay tuned.